Hey, what's up guys, Sonic and finally about to bring you guys the finale of our playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 for the Xbox 360. So in the last video we finished up the Dark story, and now we're moving on to the last story, so let's get into it.
What's that? That vibration? Wait, it's like coming. You haven't given up yet?
It's all over for us.
What do you do?
Just received a message from my boss. The space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
What's that?
You know, we still never got Eggman's Mystic Melody, and when I said multiple times we were gonna get it. So just remember, the government let this man send this message out. They didn't find that the least bit suspicious that, that he said that during the message. They didn't investigate that. It's a little funny, isn't it? See?
What's going on here? Who is that?
The vibration's getting worse. That was surely wrong. One of the greatest scientific minds in the world. That's my grandfather. What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance. What do you mean? You're pretty persistent for a 10-year-old, aren't you? You're alive. Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here. It's more dangerous than you could ever be. What? This is my grandfather's diary.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony is completely shut down. Probably the cheapest prototype will fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Oh, stop talking at the same time.
She meant everything to me. I couldn't ever forget she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I waited today. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way, I got scared that I know all of it.
He cut himself off.
If you wish to fill the world with destruction, destruction. So that's why you released Shadow from the base.
What was that?
That should be you, right? You have to stop the space colony now. But how? That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. You have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
Look at Rouge has been paying attention.
I just might be able to stop the Chaos Emerald.
The reaction of the Chaos Emerald is moving towards the planet's core. It means it's so weak.
Still may be some time left. If we go together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
I got Tails just randomly just looked back for a second.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Sonic. I think we already knew that. But anyways, it is time to move on to the final stage of this game, which is Canon's Core. Our objective is to get to the core of the colony. And for some reason you don't know what the stage actually is, this is a combo stage consisting of every character in the game except for Shadow. And Shadow's off dilly-dallying, doing God knows what in the space colony. But you know, obviously he's not trying to help us. He wants to, or gets blown up. But anyway, I don't know if I actually say this, but I love the last story of this game so much. Like, I don't know why. There's something about it, though. Because I love the story in this game. I personally think it's actually the best in the entire Sonic series. Is it perfect? Absolutely not, for sure. But to me, it's the best. Like, to me, this game has the best story in the entire series. Now, you can say what you want about it. I think it's good. Like, obviously, like I said, it's not perfect, but I think it's good. Oh, crap. Oh my god, I hate artificial chaos so much. Like I said, it pointed out in that last video. So good enough? Yes, should. So our objective far. So obviously the order we're going in, we'll have Tails, and now we're going on to Eggman as we just finished Tails section. Now it's with Eggman, then we'll have Rouge and Knuckles, and then obviously the game, you know, if any tradition, it will save Sonic for last. Crap. I should have at least given you credit for those points, big dog. You know, I kind of do wish that we would actually get more levels like these in the future. Like, with the levels. Of course, I mean, we don't really get any Sonic games that have, you know, like, any other playable characters besides Sonic anymore. Oh, shoot, I thought... Oh no, okay. Yeah, we don't really, like I said, obviously, because, you know, pretty much like back, like in the Dark Age before, you know, like 2008, 2009, everybody was complaining about, like, how the other Sonic characters, like, they didn't actually want to play as them for some reason. Okay, we might actually be about to die here. my gosh. Okay, I don't actually remember what way are we supposed to go? Oh, I see it. Oh, yay! Alright, nice. Okay, we gotta be careful here, because we barely have any health left, so... we have got to watch our step. Alright, checkpoint. Nice, nice. Oh, shoot. Watch out for these lasers and artificial chaos. We're most likely getting an E rank, because it's actually very hard to actually get a high rank on this level. Of course, you get later on. Oh, crap. For some reason, I kind of thought I was going to get comboed there, but that didn't happen, thank goodness. Boom, boom. Attaboy, Eggman. Make this... no. Okay, we gotta get up here. Okay, we gotta wait. Alright, there we go. There we go. That is it for Eggman's section. So now it's on to play as Rouge. So we're not actually, obviously we're not actually doing any legitimate treasure hunting. This is more kind of like the, yeah, this section for Knuckles Rouge kind of just takes advantage of like their, the exploration, you know, style parts of treasure hunting. Obviously, it's like we're not hunting for keys again, like we were in frickin' Death Chamber and Egg Quarters. Okay, so we're gonna set this right here. Crap! Wow, he's frozen in time and I still got hit by it. What the? Wow, I am actually doing really bad when it comes to that right now. Able to get out, yes. Are you serious? Wow. That sucks. Alright. Crap! Oh, seriously? Okay, I think I actually did really bad there. But anyways, doesn't matter, we got it. Well, now it's on to Knuckles. Before we can actually get in there, that's right. Yes, and this is the part right here where the air necklace is going to come incredibly handy. Where that door? There it is. That's obviously you're going to be underwater. Now, it is actually possible to do this without the air necklace. It is just incredibly difficult to do. So they do have air bubbles in here. So, you know, like, if you actually can do this without actually needing... Like, if you're going to actually do this, like, without the air necklace, you have, like, all my respect. Like, seriously. I don't even think I can even dare to even attempt to try. Oh, shoot. That was really stupid of me. This shield, nice. No, are you... Because I freaking... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually getting these buttons mixed up. What? Are you serious? Wow, that is so lame. What? Oh. What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why did you not hit the switch? That's actually cap right there, dude. Hit the switch! Bruh, are you kidding me? How did I not hit the switch there? Thank you! Like, holy crap, dude, that was terrible. Alrighty then, finally, that's it for Knuckles section. Now it's on to Sonic. Actually, be really careful because there is actually a bottomless pit there. But this is where the magic hands can come in handy here. Is you don't actually have to jump over that bottomless pit to actually attack the dude. Okay, crap. I'm lost. Camera, work with me here, dude. Yeah, that's great. Just don't hit the switch. Like, we need to hit these. There we go. All right. Let's slide. Be almost there, and boom, there we go. That is it for Cannon Horse. That's the first time I've ever beat that level without dying. I'm actually proud of myself for that. No, the ranking's not going to reflect that, obviously.
No problem.
Look, it's Shadow.
gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I. Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
There you go. Yeah, this man's memories were just changed by Professor Gerald to make it seem like she wanted him to destroy the planet. You know, it wasn't exactly the case.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald. He probably designed the core of the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emerald. Shadow, what are you doing?
And just yells, Chaos Emerald! I don't know why he does that, but that is really funny to me. So anyways, it is time to take on the second to last boss of this game, which is the Bio Lizard. The prototype of the ultimate life form. I guess more or less is actually Shadow's brother. You know, it's obvious that the two of these guys look anything like. So you guys see the shrine, right? There are two little openings here. As one of these what you'll just fall into, but this one right here, if you fall into this one, you will actually be sucked away and you will die. So keep that in mind. It's best to just kind of just know that once you see that part right there, just jump, even if it is the shrine. Okay, so this boss legitimately is. Wait, did that just say I tried to light speed dash? Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, this boss isn't really that hard, but it can be tricky your first time around if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what to expect. Like, it's not a hard boss, but it does have moments where if you're not careful, that it might be a little difficult for you at times. First thing for this, just kind of jump and somersault. Shoot. Ah! Just grind and homing attack. Ah, the song here supporting me is absolutely awesome. Especially this part. Okay, that was the one that we needed to jump over. I don't know, there's just something about that song at the end part, like the guitar riff that just signals like that, what it's like having to battle this giant lizard with the world literally minutes away from being destroyed. Or there's just something about that that always gives me chills. Even when I'm not even playing the game, I'm just listening to the song. Like I get that feeling. Okay, gotta be careful here because these things will attack you, and if you're not careful you'll miss them and you'll go right into the bio lizard and take damage. Boom, okay, need one more hit. We get some extra rings before. No, I don't really think it's gonna matter. Okay, gotta be careful here. Now we cannot actually hit these things. But anyways, there we go. Get that last hit, and that is it. We have defeated the bio lizard. And Shadow just fall. What is Shadow doing, dude? Right, like a little 5-year-old hopping around in a kiddie pool. That was hilarious. But yeah, there we go. Oh crap, put that back down. Why did it get darker all of a sudden?
Power is enriched by the heart. Control is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emerald.
I don't think y'all can notice that on the video, but it got darker. The screen got darker for some reason.
Is it gone? Is that what Chaos Control is?
There has to be a translation error.
Since we stopped the Chaos Emerald, why is the space colony still on the crash course to Earth?
Knuckles just looks completely clueless. He's just like, oh, like I know what's happening, but I don't at the same time. Why are they moving their hands like that? Dude, y'all didn't have to do all of that. You did not have to do that. That's ridiculous. Come on now. Oh, dude, I'm dead. Dead. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. It looks so stupid. But anyways, guys, it is time for the final boss fight of Sonic Adventure 2, which is the final hazard. So let's get it. And we also got Live and Learn jamming in the background. Ow, crap, actually. Are you kidding me? Seriously, Sonic, don't die on the first hit. Good lord, why don't we go further back? There we go. So what we're supposed to do is to be able to dash these little swelling, like, freaking pimples on this dude's side and attack those. You're going to have those little things from before and these lasers. And you have to do all of this while your character's still within, like, it still has rings, as you don't actually collect any rings during this fight. Did we get it? Alright, we got it. If not, you can just somehow try to fly under or over the final hazard, and you automatically switch to the next character. But obviously, it's just easier just to go for the hit. That's what you're supposed to be doing anyways. There we go. Okay, 2 more hits. Okay, it gets a little difficult here for me, so we'll see if I can do this. This isn't Sonic 06. You don't just have the option to do that yet, Sonic. Oh, let's go! Nice! I'm not thinking this song. You creep! You creep, you're gonna get what's coming to you, you scumbag. Crap. Come on now, it's the last hit, bro. Why are you still flying backwards, dude? Come on, baby, come on. Let's go! There we go! As we have defeated the final hazard, and we have pretty much saved the world. And we're about to here in just a second.
Maria, this is what you wanted, right? This is my promise I made to you.
Created him, the Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog. He gave his life to save his planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess you're right.
All the great books he accomplished. He was my hero. I wanted to be a great scientist one day. Did you really mean this?
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
You're all right. What's next for you, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this Sonic work. Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. We'll all look at it. We'll see.
If you say so. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go home. Because mine is cool and blue as me.
I love this last cutscene so much. Like, I don't know why, but I freaking love it, man. It's just something about like all the characters getting together after Shadow technically died, and just seeing them all talk, like Eggman just admitting that basically that Gerald was his hero when he was a little kid and he wanted to be just like him. I was kind of shocked to learn that he actually wanted to kill everybody. And then tells them, we did it together! Doing some pre-Sonic Heroes, like, teamwork stuff. And then Sonic being confused and all of that. Knuckles and Rich have a moment. And then Sonic going sayonara, shout out that child. Dude, that still gives me chills, dude. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I guess I should give my opinions on this. I love this game. It's my third favorite game of all time. I don't think I've actually pointed that out. Like, just, I mean, honestly, like, they really took everything from Sonic Adventure and made it better, like, outside of maybe the treasure hunting. But the speed stages are amazing. The mech stages are pretty good. I like the idea of that, because I honestly did like that gameplay when you did it with Gamma and Sonic Adventure. Like I said, the treasure hunting took a bit of a step back. Obviously, the story was amazing. The soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal, but that's nothing new in the Sonic game, obviously. And it's just an overall, just a really great experience. I mean, I love this game. And it is probably de facto, like, maybe, like, fundamentally, it is the best 3D Sonic game to date. A new day brings new adventure. But for now, rest easy, heroes. Beyond good and evil, new achieve. Well, you know what? We might as well just get Eggman's first freaking Mystic Melody. We're gonna get it. Like, I have not forgotten. It's pretty much like right here at the beginning too. See, that's it over there. As there we go. I got Eggman's Mystic Melody. I somehow landed on that perfect. Okay, so can we actually watch the bonus video now? Yes. What is this? Is it just an interview with like Azuka? I don't think it is. Oh, it's behind the scenes.
Sonic Adventure 2 is really a much more streamlined game than Adventure 1. You've got Sonic and Shadow with their high-speed action, Tails and Eggman with their lock-on shooter stages, and lastly, Knuckles and Rouge with their treasure hunting. I especially like the latter half of the game where the hero side and dark side converge, and the characters team up for that final stage. It's an action game, but I think that especially in that latter half, it has a really dramatic story. Back in Adventure 1, there were all sorts of things I wished I could have done, and when we made Adventure 2, I was finally able to put them in there. We wanted to add a game element that fans would want to come back and play again and again. So that's why we implemented the whole Chow system. The Chow are these creatures that evolve as you progress through the game. They undergo changes like they'll grow wings or become a lot faster. And so the initial base Chow can't have any special characteristics that make it stand out in any way. Personally, I'm not all that good when it comes to coming up with things that are cute and cuddly. But one of the female artists on my team came up with some ideas to fit what we needed. She's presenting the ideas to us. At that point, none of us could really tell if they were appealing or not. Well, all we said was, oh, okay. But once we put it all together, and you could see them moving around on the screen and coming to life, I thought, yeah, that's good. I don't know if this is something we've ever told anyone, but back when we were working on Sonic Adventure 2, we were living in San Francisco, so we had cars, but sometimes we'd get a little careless, and every so often, we'd get hit with parking tickets. And they were what, about $30 or so? Anyhow, there were these little cars that would go around passing out the parking tickets. And these people were just doing their job. But still, every single time we'd get a parking ticket, we'd be thinking, there goes another $30. So, in one of the stages of the game, this little car shows up, and Sonic can attack it and just destroy it. It's like, all right, revenge. We were doing little things like that. Back in the Genesis days, there wasn't really a lot of communication going back and forth between the development teams that were in Japan and the marketing teams that were in the US or Europe. Sonic as a character has had something about him that's more Western than Japanese. It actually wasn't very rare for us to find out after the fact that the names of characters or other things had been changed to something completely different. And back on the Genesis, the only change had been that Dr. Eggman had become Dr. Robotnik. With Sonic Adventure, for the first time in the series, we had voiceover and the ability to tell more of a story within the game itself. And so we figured, well, let's take advantage of this opportunity to fix this whole Dr. Robotnik thing. The way we did it was we essentially told the audience, okay, his name is Dr. Robotnik, and that hasn't changed. But Dr. Eggman is a nickname that the other characters call him. Dr. Eggman is an engineering genius who develops all sorts of robots with a wide range of functionality. And designing each of those was really fun. In the end, though, his creations always get destroyed by Sonic. You've got the whole boom, 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 boom. And after his device falls apart, he's left in that last machine of his, the little egg-shaped craft. But in the end, that's the only thing that ever keeps him safe. So he takes all these ideas, he puts all this money and effort and whatnot into making some new contraption, and Sonic still always just destroys it in the end. And so Eggman comes out in that little machine again, like it's a symbol of his persistence. No matter how many times he's defeated, he puts it behind him. He doesn't give up. He just runs off going, curses, and heads off to fight Sonic another day.
Well, there we go. That was pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this playthrough. So thank you so much if you managed to stick to the end. And if you didn't, thanks for watching this video. And next game, we're going to be starting Sonic Advance. So I don't know when exactly that's going to go up. It might be a little while. But anyways, that will be the next Sonic game that we're doing after this. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know it finally took us almost a whole year to actually finish this game. And I once again apologize for that. That's just really lazy. But I'm going to try to fix that now, hopefully. And anyways, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys liked it. And anyways, I'll see you guys in Sonic Advance. Peace out and take care.